Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. So, as the title suggests, this is going to be the SH Monsterarts Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong, the premium Bandai exclusive version I think they had for Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con I think, last year for 2022. And we'll get into it on the premium Bandai, but nonetheless, nothing more to it than to get on right on into it. All right, so yes, I'm late. Don't flame me, right? I am late to this party, but it is not my fault technically. I think at the time they were always like, oh yeah, this is a premium Bandai exclusive. You can only really buy it and purchase it from premium Bandai, the website that they have, right? And so I was like, okay, well, whatever step I need to do to secure it so that, it doesn't sell out or like I don't miss out on it, essentially, right? Fear of missing out, FOMO for short. So I bought it through Premium Bandai expecting that was the only way it was going to be available. And I would say maybe not even like a month or two later, it started showing up on other retailers such as like Awesome Collector, Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know if E-Night Media carried it or not. But yeah, you get the idea, right? And this is the time that they said that they were going to ship it through. It had a release date of spring 2023. And so when you saw all the other retailers getting it like a month after this was announced, essentially, you're kind of like, well, damn, all right? It's one of those things that was just like, oh, that's kind of like a salty experience for buying. And I don't know like where the fault would really lie on, if it's Premium Bandai for not having it, but at the same time the other retailers did as well. So that's just me providing my perspective. And I've purchased from a handful of retailers before for these figures. So I try to get, a good synopsis on where they fall in terms of their transaction rating. So nonetheless, right, enough with the experience, and let's just get right on in. I'm just gonna tear the seal open here, and this is our box, right? This is the exclusive edition of the Monsterarts Kong, and the box, wow, beautiful, right? You got the end scene of GVK where Kong essentially decapitates Mechagodzilla here with the powered up axe. So very, very awesome artwork. There you got the name. And then on the back here, we've got some translucent plastic and then some stock images for promoting the figure. Same thing there. And then on the very top, you kind of got a little cool Kong display. And on the bottom, you got another one there. So still moving along. I think I won't need to jump cut through this since these are usually pretty simple, the Kong figures. But if I need to, I definitely will. I'm not gonna hold it. And so I guess on the back they have like this like stock cardboard. It says exclusive edition. Was it though? Okay. Anyways, right, so here we are. We have the figure in all of its glory. I really don't remember how much this guy cost. It was probably somewhere between $70 to $90. I don't think it... Did it go over 100? I don't even remember. But regarding the price, we're just going to keep moving along here. So here is the Kong sculpt. He's got some plastic that probably just kept the figure safe. There we are. And I'm going to set him down right here so you guys can get a good look at him. I have my light next to me as well. So there he is in a standing form. Accessories, we've kind of got a tame face, although I will say it is a little bruised and battered. You can kind of see some of the damage from the fight that happened in Hong Kong. The night scene specifically. There's another face that is bruised and battered, and then it looks like we have the same amount of hand accessories, and these don't seem to have any indication of battle damage like blood or bruises. So whether it's the same pieces or not, I really wouldn't know. And obviously we have our second set here, I'm not gonna go too crazy with these. Just gonna lay them down, just show that we have a full set of hands. And so that was pretty much the basic release besides the axe. And so this one does come with the axe, although it is more charged up compared to the other one. Obviously, when Godzilla fires its atomic breath, it charges the axe. And then this awesome, oh wow, it's kind of heavy. It comes with this awesome charge effect piece, kind of rare for Monsterarts nowadays to give us accessories, unfortunately, right? Okay, so let me see. I don't know how this goes. I don't think I'm putting it the right way. Who knows? There's probably a piece of paper that'll tell me. It comes with these little heaves. These aren't our first heave figures. We saw these in the Playmates line. But pretty cool. You really wouldn't expect to get stuff like that. And if we ever did, it's been quite a while, right? And then it comes with a stand. So obviously those 3 little like plexi things. And then lastly, a lot of, probably what a lot of people have displayed is the Mecha Godzilla head, the torn off neck piece and the head. So very, very cool, right? It's detailed too, like the Monsterarts one, and it's even got its red mouth glowing. I forgot what the beam was called. Ooh, I really want to think about it. Anyways, very cool, right? A lot of accessories. This is kind of like a really good figure that came with accessories, and so unfortunately my light is kind of not doing good. Huh, I wonder why. Nonetheless, if you can see some of the scarring on the chest, you can see a little bit more of it taking place after the Hong Kong fight, right? And just seen throughout the head as well, you can kind of see the red and whatnot. And yeah, I'm sure this is just the same figure. We'll go through all the articulation here. So head, a rough but complete 360. Same with the arms. There is a neck piece. Not really. Well, there kind of is. It's right in there. So neck and head, but you really can't get much in it. So there's that. Arms and then biceps, you know, fist. Have a little bit of trouble, but they can reach 360. Kind of want like that punch motion. You can definitely get it. Into the upper body, we have a top chest piece right here. And that kind of comes down to the abs, where you can kind of give him a little bit of a crunch there. Put his arm up so we can get a little bit more, right? If you want a little bit more of a crunch. And then the legs, we have here, the thighs, the legs. Ooh, wait. There's this piece here I'm trying to rotate, but I don't really think I'm getting much out of it. But you can rotate from the thigh into the knee, right? And the knee there, and then the legs, and then the foot. Rough, but manageable. There you go. So that's pretty much that there. It didn't come with the paper with this. There is a slot in there, if you can see it, where it kind of comes back towards my t-shirt. And I assume you would just put it in like that, but I'm getting some resistance and I really don't want to mess up the paint job that the axe has, because it's more blue, and if I scuff it, it'll be more apparent. Can I take it off? No, I don't think you can. Huh. I really don't know. I mean, I'd assume it's like something like that. Can you take it off? I don't think so, and there is no instructions on anything. Oh, wait. There you are. I was like, that's really odd for Monsterarts not to have that. So it tells you pretty much all the accessories and stuff, and it'll tell us how to put on the glow effect piece and the head. So yeah, it tells you the heaves and whatnot. If you want to get a good screenshot of that. So the tomahawk, yes. So you put it in his hands. But it does look like you can take it off. I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, You can take it off. Okay, so perfect, right? Let's interchange one of his hands. And so we will need the C hand, which I assume is this one. No? Yeah, no, I think that is it. The C hand. Let's just make sure it can go in. Oh. I don't want to force it in there. I'm not gonna force it. Okay, so we have our piece here, piece there, and so it does say there's a potential that it rubs off, so maybe not the best to do this so often. Like this, into this, maybe? Huh, no, that does not work. So this is a piece, so we have a little peg there, and then there's a slot. I have to get my nail in there. There's a slot here, if you can see it. And I think, yeah, the same piece has alternation, right? There's the peg, and then there is the slot. I want to do this live. Let me get a promotional image. So the extended beam is towards the back. So like this. Like that maybe? Into this? No. Huh. Why am I struggling so hard on this? I really don't know. I think I'm gonna jump cut here. I don't want to spend so long, so I'll have a little bit more of the accessories. I'll learn about the figure. Thank you for putting up with that there, but here we go. Oh, all right, and we are finally back. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. I've just been reading the instructions, and even then, I've been having just some difficulty. As you see, I have changed the head. I do have the charge effect on the axe now. I think I did that in the correct order. I unfortunately will take it off to show you guys how I did it. I may be incorrect though. I really don't think I am, but maybe not. First off, let's go off with the easiest ones, the heaves, right? They're literally so easy. You see the wires on the top, there's a little peg. On the bottom, there's a little slot for the peg. You put it in and then you adjust it. Boom, easy as that. It took me like 15 seconds, right? So the hard part, for me at least, was getting through some of the accessories, mainly the charge effect and the Mechagodzilla head, although that was pretty easy once I actually found the right hand. So they do tell you an assortment of hands here. If you need a photo of this, I'm gonna take a, there you go. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a little bit. There we go. If y'all need that. And so it does tell you what hands to look for and what to use. So obviously I have the correct one here and the correct one here. Although I won't say the hands is the finicky part. Excuse me. It's actually the charge effect piece. So I luckily have it on right now, and it's pretty stable. But although I was following the directions and putting the pieces right, you take it apart and then you line up the axe with one piece and then you put the other piece on. It doesn't seem like it fully wants to go in. So like when I try pushing it in, obviously I'm not like jamming it in, but when I'm pushing it in, you start to hear a little bit of like creaks. Only because like the piece wants to go into the other piece, but the axe itself I think is too thick. So then you're trying to push it in, but both sides don't want to close. Like if you push one side in more, the other side's gonna open up because it's just the way it's manufactured. So I guess that's one like disadvantage of using the charge effect. Like right now, it's not like set in. There's not like a snap or like a click. It's literally just being held together. Like if I like put my nail and like hit it like that, I'm sure it would fall off. But I am going to show you guys, right? So the figure itself is very nice, right? I put on the roaring face. But let me just take off the hand. See, exactly like that, right? They weren't exactly together. And so let us do this, right? So we have the axe here. It wants you to start off with this longer piece here. As I said, there is a peg and then there is a slot where my nail is, right? So it says it wants you to start there by doing this. And then this is the end piece, right? This is where you'll see more of. And then it wants you to insert the axe like this into that. there's a lineup. And it does kind of line up in a way. So now we have the axe like this. I have to hold, right? It's like that. And then we get this other piece here. We want to line up both the peg. Where is he? There he is. That peg on my pale skin there with the other hole, and then the hole with the peg on the other piece. So you do that. You kind of find your mark, right? And then here we are. So I have both of the pieces together, and I don't know if you're going to be able to hear the creak or not. You see? It's almost like. That's the best I can do it. I mean, I really wouldn't know another way, honestly, but that's really just the best way. I mean, it does work for the most part as long as it's stationary and you're not having it like smash against another thing. I wouldn't expect anyone to do that, but yeah, that's just kind of like the whole axe thing. And so we also do have the head as well. We'll get through the head. I don't want it to fall apart. There we go. I'm gonna take it off very lightly. But did it fall off? No, it didn't. Look at that. And so next we have the Mechagodzilla head. Oh, come on. Okay. No, the head came off. Is he in the right? Yeah, it is. Okay, that one was kind of hard to get in there. This one's not too bad. Might as well get it off now, right? It's really just, you want to aim this thumb to get in one of the middle pegs there. That's kind of what holds it up. It's not too hard. Yeah, right? So you can have it like that. And then just for display, if you want to have Kong like victorious with the Mechagodzilla head, it looks nice. And the head is articulate, right? Anyways, you get the idea. I'm kind of over it. Moving forward, let's just hit some head pieces like the original figure. Very, very easy to take off. I think the only one we haven't seen is the comm head. But we'll just get through some comparisons and then that'll be the video. We'll go some of our accessories here. Do that, do that, do that, and do that. Okay, right, boom, figure here. I would say it's around 5 to 6 inches tall. Kind of heavy, honestly. I don't remember the original release being heavy. But, speaking of original release, right? Whew, here we go. We have the original release here. And as you can see, just from my end, the light, it looks like they're the same color, but honestly, the event exclusive is a little bit darker. The fur is more brown. And obviously it has some of the battle damage that he's taken. Okay, are both of y'all gonna stand? Come on. Okay. Yeah, my Kong kind of has a loose leg on the original release. No. Okay. Just gonna hold him up. And honestly, the one on the left does look a little bulkier, if I'm being honest. Yeah. The axe, like I was saying, right, different axe. This one's a lot deeper in blue tone compared to the new one where it's being charged up and whatnot. Next, we will go with the 2021 Godzilla to correspond with this Kong here. The axe. Okay. I don't like how he doesn't want to stand like stationary. I know the effect piece is giving him extra weight, but still. There we are. They're pretty one-to-one with one another. I don't think that's accurate, but we're not about to do that, right? But nonetheless, they look pretty good. I think the only thing that doesn't match is the color between the glow effect on Godzilla and then the actual charge on the axe. Right, this one's called like the Colgate thing or whatever for having the blueberry mouth. Yeah, we know, right? We know. Anyways, so pretty cool if you want to have a pose between the two. Stand. And then lastly, we have the Mechagodzilla as well. And these are just kind of the ones I have posed up and everything. Oh man, I haven't moved this guy in a while. And this one, oh wow, he's really tall. Very cool, actually. I really like the size comparison on that one. And then we're back to the front and center. So yeah, very cool. I will say, I don't want him to fall. We're going for it. Let's run it. Oh man, 9 minutes. Dang, it's a long review. Okay. Oh. All right. So here's the original Mechagodzilla head. Here's the one from the event exclusive. This should work, right? They look like the same slot. You're gonna lose all the mouth articulation though. So, okay, hold on. I want to say this works, but there is conflicting pieces. This little piece here, it doesn't want to go down. So if it were able to, I think you would have to take off that piece. Okay, no, it's not gonna work. Yeah, so this piece, right? That bottom neck piece is not allowing the connection here. It's just too bulk. And so yeah, it's just not gonna work nonetheless. So that's a little unfortunate. But that's it. Is there one? Yeah. That is it for this video here. I know I kind of was a little everywhere here and there. I apologize for that. But nonetheless, we have made it. This is the event exclusive Kong SH Monsterarts. Wow, he looks really small. Let me get it closer here. This is the event exclusive Monsterarts Kong. I know I'm late, I apologize, although this is a premium Bandai moment, right? You get a lot of accessories here. You got the head, Mechagodzilla head and neck, 2 faces, and a good set of hands to customize your Kong. You get the heaves as well, which is very cool. You get the axe, and you also get the charge effect piece for the axe. So honestly, for when you were able to get this thing probably on sale at other places for like $70, I think, you know what, I think that's pretty good. Monsterarts, right? Kind of depends on who you ask if they're worth or not. But for this one at least, I would, if you didn't buy the original, I would definitely say this one is far worth it, even if you don't have a Mechagodzilla to go with like this. Nonetheless, on a standalone basis, I think this guy was pretty good and worth its value. Like I said, around 70-ish. I wouldn't go anywhere like 100. I think it was 115. Okay then. That's enough of this. All right, I mean, I kind of don't, I'm just gonna end the video. So thank you guys so much for watching and putting up this review. Let me know what you guys think of him as always. I will see you guys in the next video. We'll have a movie monster series list to come back to. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. See ya.